I was scrolling like all of you do on a social network the other day. I believe it was LinkedIn, actually. And I saw a post that said, hey, like, when times are tough, what should I quit first? Should it be marketing? And my immediate reaction was, why would you ever quit your marketing? Whether your things are going great or things are going bad. Simply put, if people don't know you, they're not going to buy from you. They can't engage with you. They can't do anything with you. So marketing is probably the single most important thing that you can do. Awareness, making sure people know you, like you, etc., etc., etc. And it amazes me that someone would say, oh yeah, you know what? I should give up on my marketing because, you know, it just doesn't seem like it's working. Now, there might be campaigns that you're working on that aren't working the way that you want them to. Sure, maybe you should tweak those. But to ultimately just give up on displaying your brand, your business, your company, your resume, whatever, that's literally the worst idea I've ever heard. And so if someone comes up to you and shares an opportunity of publicity, maybe you can get your business on some sort of media platform, an interview, maybe there's a stage where someone wants you to present, or you can be on a panel. Your answer, if you're trying to have more people see you, should always be simply raising your damn hand and saying yes. I'm amazed at how many people will question why things are not going the way they want to, yet at the same time are saying no to so many opportunities that come their way. If you want someone to know who you are, you have to get out in front of that. You have to do brand awareness. Brand awareness is doing shows like this, engaging with people where they are, going out and being seen, having an image that people can remember, doing things that people remember the way one way. If you want someone to see who you are, you have to introduce yourself. You have to get in front of them. Now, when I say you have to introduce yourself, that doesn't mean you have to like literally go up to everyone and be like, hi, here's my hand, shake it. It could be that you sponsor an event, and I'm not saying sponsor a big event with a lot of money. Maybe there's an event out there that you can spend $50 on to get in front of the people that you want to. If you want people to see who you are, you cannot quit your marketing. You cannot quit brand awareness. You have to constantly, literally, always be getting in front of people over and over and over again. Right? People think the Rock poster behind me is a ridiculous thing. It is. And yet people still talk about it. So maybe it's my funky hair. Maybe it's the black t-shirt, the beard, the Rock, whatever. You have to constantly be marketing yourself. And so if you get an opportunity to do a media blitz, which is where someone might want to interview you, get on a podcast, whatever, the answer can't be, well, I'm not ready for that yet. That's such a BS answer. If someone provides you an opportunity of value to, literally probably for free too, get in front of their crowd, you need to raise your damn hand and say yes. Because then you can't come back and say, well, why aren't things going the way that I want them to? Oh, because I am too afraid to say yes. I'm too afraid because I don't want someone to see it. Guess what? Nothing's perfect, right? No one's ever perfect. Get over it. But you cannot then complain about how things are not going the way that you want them to when you are putting in literally zero effort and saying no to everything. I see it all the time. I'm not just sitting here saying like, oh, maybe this is what people do. No, like I literally see it. Events that I put on, events that I have put on, trying to get people on specific podcasts, whatever. Oh, well, I'm going to be on social media, but I'm not going to really do anything. I'm just going to look at cats and babies all day. Engage, like literally market yourself. If you want people to know who you are, you have to get out of your comfort zone and do things that are a little crazy. And by the way, None of these things are that crazy, right? If you get to pitch your business for 10 minutes in front of a crowd that could buy from you, why would you say no to that? If you had an opportunity to get in front of 25,000 people a week, why wouldn't you do that? It's like when the TV show for me came about, it wasn't someone asking, hey, do you want to host this TV show? It was a quick, who could be the host of this TV show? And me going, boom. This is where I need to raise my hand and say myself. When I got on the cover of a magazine, it wasn't because someone reached out and said, hey, can you be on the cover of a magazine? It was because someone said, what companies should we interview for this magazine? And I said, myself. And because of that, guess what? Got on the cover of a magazine. You have to say yes more. And you have to realize when opportunities are coming to you that you can be selfish and pitch yourself, because no one else is going to pitch you the same way that you can pitch you. And so you cannot ever stop marketing yourself. You cannot ever stop getting in front of new people. You have to literally 24/7, 365, and 366 days on a leap year be thinking about, how can I get in front of more people? Now, I'm not saying don't sleep and all that other stuff. Absolutely sleep. Have a real life. But you have to be strategic in your marketing. You have to be strategic in saying, I need people to see me. I need more brand awareness. I need to get out. I wonder why people don't know I wonder why people don't see that I'm here. Well, it's because you're not telling anyone. You don't show up. You can't expect someone to see you if you never show up. And so remember, what led this was someone saying, my business is going through a rough time. What should I cancel my marketing? No, I think you should double down on your marketing, triple down on your marketing. And even if your business is doing great and you're not starting with that question, more. It's ridiculous to me that someone would say, I want my business to do better, so I should take away the opportunity for people to see who I am. And also, Zach, I think I'm posting too much. Really? Are people telling you you're posting too much? No, I just think that I am. You're not. Okay? You're not. Everyone is their own media company now, right? And look at your traditional media companies that are spitting out how many stories a day? Dozens? Hundreds? How many posts a day on socials? On their websites? And you're this little site that posts once a month? No. Don't even start with me. Post more. Right? If people literally say, hey, this is too much, and they're your customer, your real customer, yeah, maybe you should think about that at that point. But almost the majority of the time, that's not the case. It's you are getting in your own head. And that's what this is all about. Stop getting in your damn head. Do more. Show yourself more. There's a quote, I believe it's a Kobe Bryant quote, that's something like, if you're questioning whether or not you gave it your all, well, there's your answer. If you're questioning whether or not you're putting in everything, then that's your answer. You haven't. And if you want more people to see you, then you have to literally do as much as possible to see them. For a decade, I've been doing this type of stuff. And people go, we see you everywhere. Yeah, it's a conscious decision to be seen and recognized over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's how you see people. You cannot expect that just because you open a door of your business that people are going to walk in that door. You got to bring them in. You got to say hello. You got to introduce yourself. You got to get in front of people. You got to do wild things. You cannot expect that you will get that shiny job, that new car, that bigger business that you want if you do nothing to get it. It's so funny to me too, because my dog Ashbrook, he's almost 14 years old. If you're watching this in video, he just walked behind me. He literally is the best businessman I've ever met in my life. I used to think it was the Girl Scouts, but now I know it's Ashbrook. Why? Because when he wants something, he's so persistent to get it. Not in a nagging, annoying way. But when he wants food, guess what he does? He goes to his target customer, me, and says, yo, dad, it's time. And guess what? I either do it right then, or he keeps nagging me until I do it. He's keep marketing himself. He's like, hey, he'll try different things. But guess what? Ultimately, he always wins. And so if you want more business, you have to get out in front and show the world that you're open for business. If you want someone to see your resume, if you want someone to buy from you, if you want a girl to go on a date with you, you can't expect that girl to just show up. You have to go up and be like, yo, what up, girl? I want to go on a date with you. Maybe you can articulate it that way. Maybe you don't. I don't know what will work for you. That would probably never work for me, but I'm married, so it doesn't matter. There's a movie, right? Kevin Costner, Build It and They Will Come. That's bull. That doesn't work. Build it, sure, but market the absolute crap out of it at the same time as well. If you want to succeed, get out over and over and over again. Because The Rock said so. I wish I could do that Rock thing, with my eyebrow, but I can't. Look, people, at the end of the day, I want you to succeed. I want you to get this crap out of your head to realize that, oh, you know what? The way I'm going to be successful is by just being open. No, you need to market the crap out of your business. And you got to make sure that people see you. And you got to do it a lot. And over and over and over again. And until people are telling you, hey, you're marketing too much, which, by the way, isn't going to happen, so stop thinking it's going to happen, you just got to keep doing it. Post more. Talk to people more. Pick up the phone more. Say yes more. Say yes more. Say yes more. Do all of it. And if it doesn't work, then you can call me and say, Zach, it doesn't work. But guess what? I don't even have to give you my phone number because I know that it does. If you think that you need to do more and you want to be seen more, guess what? You probably do. So, get out. Introduce yourself. Say hello. Do whatever you can. Just say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. Until next time, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for listening. Subscribe.